Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the LIBERcast episode 146. So, I want to thank everyone once again. Thank you so much for being there and supporting the LIBERcast by sharing your precious time with me live or afterward when you check it up on YouTube, Facebook, Odyssey, right there. Welcome and thank you so much. So, tonight it's gonna be a long in the making. I decided to put a little more work on the French side, um, but it happens to be very difficult. Um, People don't want to get involved into this work. Sadly, I um, I made a podcast just talking about this. I mean, the importance of uh, getting into the work means shadow working and introspection and getting better spiritually, intellectually, and emotionally for them to really instill change in themselves and in the world around them. I'm not in a cult. I'm not in a religion. I'm an average Joe. I'm a French Quebecer who happens to talk English, and I have this the honor of sharing with you my wisdom and my opinions. And it's very important to stay into a neutral, if I can use this word, zone when it comes to disinformation. I'm just someone who happens to stumble upon the occultist, and people were talking about the psychological aspect of mind control and who's um, holding the chains at the top and what it means and what is spirituality, what is morality, what is natural law, that are all super important. And I'm not a guru. I'm not a preacher of any kind. I'm just a guy who cares about people. I do care, but I care for understanding, love, sharing, growing. And this is what we're going to touch partially tonight. It's very, very important to get to the basics. We have at this time in 2026, there's so many informations, there's so many stuff. It's bombarded. The propaganda, the ads, and the social media, and the TV, the cable and radio, and all this noise that keeps us from looking where it's important, here inside. This is where the great spiritual war rages. It's here. So why it is all cause and effect. This is what we're dealing with. It always have been about that. Always. So if you are interested and you want to put a little bit of your time into something that is, for me, life changing, this knowledge, this the shadow working, if you're interested in that, I encourage everyone to get involved into shadow working. This is the first things that we need to do, is shadow working. So I encourage you to contact. There's many people you can contact, but you can contact me. It's going to be my pleasure to help you find resources and knowledge to help you into your own work, your own great work. So this is what it's about. Let me look into the comments there. Let's see. Frank, Sylvie, welcome. So for the people who like I was saying, it's right now that it's right now that it's important to get involved. It's not waiting that it's perfect or you don't have the guts or the courage to put your energy somewhere that is constructive, that is moral. The great spiritual war is a it's not a conspiracy. It's not a history that we we tell them ourselves to at the campfire. This is real as spirituality is. This world is built upon getting you out of your own spirituality. It's messy, it's chaotic, and people are confused about their origins, confused about who they are, and confused about what is the nature of nature, what is natural law, what is morality, what is violence, what is force, what is the golden rule. Sure, you know they are rhetorics that come from the occult. Well, you know, I think we all need that, you know, because of one thing. Most people are fucking lost. What I mean by that is here, here, here in the guts, people are lost because of the lack or the lack of quality or the lack of this, availability about spirituality. Spirituality has become a fucking joke. All these fake ass gurus roaming around with their fucking filthy hands trying to take the money in your pockets because they're good talkers, you know, they talk smooth and they tell you everything that you want to hear. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about these new agers around, these naive, childlike individuals. They're gonna they are bold nihilists and moral relativists, and they're thieves and they're wrong in everything. Doesn't matter if one time this guy said something smart. Everybody can say something smart from time to time. These these spiritual I cannot fucking believe that here in 2026 right now we are the spiritual movement, the communities. There's no such thing as communities in spirituality. They're echo chambers. They're 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 like fucking kindergarten for retarded adults. These people, these echo chambers, they're all fucking, oh yeah, you did a great job, just regurgitating with their intellectual biases, their culture, broken humans, broken cultures, broken religions, and then you know what? Broken spirituality. These people, they're talking out of their asses. This is what is happening. That you have these fucking people tell you everything is good. You know, evil and good and evil are these are dualities. You know, we don't believe in that. You know, we just ignore everything. This is not a an adult. This is a kid. And it's even insulting for children because children are fucking smart, smarter than most adults. Like I said in the French side, if you try to fill up a glass of water, you know, and it's fucking full, and you try to down in pour water down in the glass, what do you think will happen? It's gonna be a mess. So that's why there you have all this denomination of spiritual, I call them cardboard spirituality, spiritualists. They're liars, they're charlatans. And these people, what they're doing, they're not, certainly not talking about about freedom and sovereignty, because spirituality has always been about freedom. Imagination, intuition are all gifts, but they want to kill that. They want to take it away from you. They want to break your spirit. This is what they want to do. This it's not about money. It's not about material things. It's about influence. It's always have been about influence. So beliefs. Beliefs are, this is the kind of things that we're fighting against. Belief is not truth. It's not facts. Belief is a personal subjective thing that you have in your head, that your the ideas that you grown into, you know, religion, statism, you know, religionism. But your beliefs are not facts. Your beliefs are not necessarily truth, because truth is knowable. It's not an overcomplicated thing. It's not a fucking university course in philosophy to know what truth is. What is the truth? So there's, most people are confused and they're mixing them up. So truth and beliefs are not the same. Beliefs are how your perception and your experience are mixing up together. in your head, in your spirit, in your shadow. This is who you expose. Truth is not about belief. Truth is always there. You don't have to fucking meditate 5 hours a day and reading all this fucking new age bullshit that they will tell you that truth doesn't exist. Everything is subjective. There's nothing real. It's all happening here in your head. This is what they're gonna tell you. You create your own story. Fuck the other people. This is ego fucking jerking. And I know there's some people who will listen to this tonight and they're gonna fucking. I know. There's gonna people will believe that morality and good and evil doesn't exist. It's duality. This is the kind of shit, that we have to deal with. You know, little children, like on little short bus kids, fucking jerking off with what they think they are, believing believing anything or whatever. The only religion that we have for real, the only religion would be love. Spirituality it's about fucking get your pieces together again. Just imagine, I heard that somewhere and it's fucking brilliant. Let's say you're someone who's getting somewhere, entering, and then it's fucking blackout. You cannot see shit. And then you have to put a fucking puzzle together into darkness, pitch black darkness. How do you think it's gonna go? Seriously. Sure. There's always a struggle. There's always we're making mistakes. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We are still, even for me, after all these years, shadow working, introspection and changing my life, slowly readjusting, because I gave myself some time and I decided that I I needed a fucking knowledge, precious knowledge, to as a lantern for me to see into this pitch black fucking darkness of existence. So we're growing up fucking in the schools, the intergenerational mind control. People are fucking messed up. People are fucking shit inside of them, and they're gonna make shitty children. Let's be honest about it. So if you're an ignorant fuck, then you're probably your children gonna be ignorant fuck. Okay, let's be real. Let's talk. Let's say the right thing there. Okay, let's say the truth. So how much precious time that these people will give away, fucking waste their precious time, their precious days into believing that nothing is real. that everything that you have around you is something that you made up in your head. That people will say, doesn't matter what you're doing in this world, in the 3D world, doesn't matter. Huh? It doesn't matter. The spirituality, the meta, and the physical world are one and the same. So, what is happening in the invisible world, the natural laws, the imagination, the psyche of the people, is going to have influence into this world in the aggregate, individually, in the community, in the groups, in the echo chambers, in the family, everywhere. So the quality of the knowledge that people have equates the fucking result that we have in the world. Doesn't mean that we create every bricks, every cars, every trees, that they are part of our imagination. That is fucking slow as shit mind fuck. People who think like that, you're a danger for the people around you, you're a danger for yourself. And if you have children and you tell them these lies, these this garbage, then we're all gonna pay the fucking bill. You think that what you're believing has no consequences on me or my children or my neighbors or my friends? Every time that people fucking start to spew their garbage, I, sometimes people, I'm gonna be honest, it touches me more than I would like to. The spirituality for me is sacred. So we so so there's a price for denying the self. There's a price to pay to childishly ignore who you really are. You're Most people, I'm not telling you necessarily, but most people, they're living into a cesspool of lies and beliefs and ego driven parody of what they really are. They're a mask that they're wearing, this complacency, this cowardice to hide all the ugliness of what they are inside. Empty, shallow. You This is a very, very dangerous place to be in, to be at, into an aggregate of Crip Rick, Jeffrey, welcome, dudes. The price, it's way too high for us to ignore every details of what spirituality means. What is the intricate nature, the absolute must have part in yourself. These masks that we're wearing, are just an example of how destroyed we are. We are most people are living only with the idea of living tomorrow. Their life is routine. Life is not salvation. Salvationism is a mistake, a grave mistake. The problem with that, and what I'm why I'm saying that, because I want to impress on one thing. What is a spiritual responsible adult? What is the at least fundamental human being? The hardly needed humans. This is not a joke. This is not something that we laugh about. Because of these spiritual groups, communities, supposedly for freedom, supposedly for spirituality, then the struggle is even worse. It's worse. The communities are useless, worthless, because there's no unity, there's no cohesion. These are echo chambers. They're pseudo spiritual, freedom oriented people that are getting together to jerk off onto their own magnificence, avoiding contact with the outside, avoiding having to talk to other people with other opinions, with other ideas. This is I mean, I've been myself getting here and there, a little bit of time there, a little bit of time there in these communities. I cannot fucking stand it. I'm tired of it. It's useless. It's worthless because people are fucking broken. Broken. They're pretenders, pretending to care, pretending to want to have to give freedom to other people. These people are their chains. They like them. They're shining them. You think because you don't believe in government that you consider yourself a anarchist or minarchist or libertarian or whatever the fucking groups you want to include yourself in. It doesn't fucking matter, because the great work is not there. People, they're shadow working. People don't shadow work. I'm not seeing it ever. I don't see it. It's it's pathetic. It it's and I'm gonna be fucking honest with you people tonight. It's heartbroken. It's heartbroken. I feel sad and depressed because I'm there witnessing the great fall, the great spiritual war that we are now actually losing. It's not fucking funny. It's not something that I'm fucking laughing about. It makes me fucking angry. I did not give 4 years of my life into the LIBERcast to abandon. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be sitting there, and I'm gonna witness the great fall. It's gonna happen, people. Most people are spiritual-less. There's no spirituality, no understanding, no knowledge about this because people are ignorant fucks. They're lazy ass fucks. I'm sorry if I'm ranting tonight. I just liberated myself. I'm tired of it. Tired of seeing my efforts and the works of other people being fucking wasted. How many fucking people that I stumble upon, they came to see me and talking about this with me, and they wanted to get involved. They wanted to get fucking involved, but because of these fake ass spiritual wannabe fucking freedom fighter, these people are not gonna get there. I really hope they do their own things. I It's a very unfortunate realization. This is not what we're fighting for. I'm not fighting for the people who are already in the movement. I'm fighting for my children. I'm fighting for my friends. I'm fighting for nobody, with for everyone. It's not for me. I know these things. I actually put them in my life. I hope people fucking understand how fucking important it is. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to fucking contact me if you don't want to. I don't give a shit. But I'm not gonna be standing there between people who are hypocrites and losers. I'm not gonna be fucking wasting my time supporting something that I am not. I'm not them. I'm not my neighbor. I'm not my wife. I'm myself. The LIBERcast exists because I did it, because I put my fucking efforts in it, because I fucking work hard. And all the 830 some people who are there, Thank you so much, because this is why I continue it. I would, even if I had 0 subscriber, I would still fucking do it. You know why? Because this is the right thing to do. I'm I'm not gonna sleep that much this night tonight, and it's a little compromise. It's a little sacrifice to put truth into the air right there. This energy exchange. Are we are we serious? Are we courageous? Are we motivated for what we think? Are you ready to take the responsibility of what you say you want or you are? Shadow work is about individuation. And most of these folks are not shadow workers. They're using the gullibility and the naivete of good, willing people. You're actually fucking making us a disservice. There's millions of podcasts. Is it the good way to do it? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not the only solution. You got to go out, you know, live with other people, share with other people, care about people, caring, caring about yourself, caring about the people you love, caring about your neighbors, the elderly people. What I've told earlier? Spirituality is about freedom. But I'm gonna tell you, people, I will never, never partake into another network. I've been I've been witness of the other decadence and the nonsense and the scamming and the hypocrites. I've seen them. I was there before the One Great Work Network. I was there before the free, before all these people. I was following, I was seeing, I was witnessing, and I thought in my head, fool that I am, that it was the real thing. You know, all these spiritual communities, these freedom communities, all lies, all deceptions. We're still in them because we're full enough to stay there. Because the truth of the matter is, the more people we have, the more stupid they become. And they're allowing themselves to do stupid fucking things or saying nonsense. You, I'm I didn't want to talk about this, but I think this is a good time to do it. I do care. I do care about people. I do care about my fellow workers. I do care about my neighbors. But this shit, it fucking, it's like fucking someone is fucking punching you on the heart. Because I don't have the power, I don't have the influence to make it how it would really be, how it needs to be. This is dreaming. I don't want to dream. I don't want to tell myself lies. So I'm not gonna pretend that everything is great, you know, and that the spiritual and freedom communities are healthy. They're not. They're not. But I care. It's stronger than me. This is how I am. I don't. I we the this these communities there. We should be fucking millions. We should be a an critical aggregate. We should be fucking thousands and thousands and millions of people working on the same page, working hand in hand. What do we have? Truly. Opportunist, religionist, New Agers, moral relativists. It's it's pathetic. This is what it is. And I want to bring something up because I if you cannot take criticism, if you cannot fucking look at the two sides of the coins, you're not woke, you're not illuminated, you're not fucking conscious. There's always two sides to something, and there's people who are actually doing the job. We have to unite. We have to create good links between people. We need to go outside in the real world and being and acting upon what we took inside, the knowledge, the rhetorics, these truths, these incredible truths that we must. This is not like a fucking. It's not like it's optional. You know, if you're moral, if you consider yourself moral, this is your fucking job to do it. Let's be truthful about this. If you're a liar and if you're a scammer and if you're there to um, fucking abuse people, you're not the wrong place. You say you want something, but you're doing the completely contrary of what you're telling. No, okay. So nobody is perfect. Nobody is impervious to making mistakes. Everybody is human. Women, men, we're humans. This is how we are. We're making mistakes and then we're learning. But As spiritual people, if you consider yourself one, you are supposed to not repeat the same mistakes again and again and again and again. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to adapt to what you take in as knowledge and your behaviors. Because the behaviors that I'm seeing, they're not in accordance to natural law. They're abusive, violent actions and words that happened in the world, in a place that we don't have time for this shit. We don't have the time to do it. I barely have time to do the LIBERcast. Just imagine how powerful we would be if you only have 100 100 persons working together with all our knowledge and talents and working together, hand in hands. It would be fucking different. The networks, the communities wouldn't be so messed up. There's no fucking such things as perfect. Forget that. We have all our baggages. We are, for the shadow workers, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? We have flaws. We're not perfect and we're making mistakes. So be it. But let's not pretend like it's because you're fucking telling it and you're repeating it and you're not doing it. You're not fucking doing it. All these fucking gatekeepers and these echo chambers fucking bursting fucking with pus and garbage, fucking jerking in groups, tapping on the shoulder. Oh, you did a great job. Yeah. Nothing is accomplished there. Let's be fucking real about it. You think that it's with good intentions that's gonna happen? Social medias and medias just like that, it's not enough. Why is the great work is not working? It's because it's an echo chamber. It's a group of similarly working intellectually, spiritually people who are working together. But we cannot fucking agree on one thing. We cannot agree on one fucking thing, and it's working together. We have to we have to check on everything now. Everything. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell people that it's easy. It's not. It's not easy. It's never gonna be easy because people have it too easy. You understand? The struggle is not a physical one. The struggle is a psychological, it's a behavioral, it's a spiritual attack. It's a spiritual war that we're living in. And they're raging war to get your attention. They're raging war to destroy your imagination. And what is the basic of freedom? Freedom is an idea. Freedom is something worth fighting for, worth compromising and sacrificing your time. It's worth losing friends. It's worth losing your job. because we're not fighting for ourselves. We're fighting for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. I don't want to die and tell myself that I did nothing, because I already did something. I'm here talking to you 4 years back, and there's other people who were 15, 20, 30 years back telling this to you, telling this to us, in order to us to take the fucking you take the rod, you're the next one. Then this is it. You think with imagining and fucking with your intentions that you're going to create something. Intentions are nothing, actions are everything. So your actions are based on what? On your understanding and how you behave. So you think you say you're spiritual and you're fucking bitching in the background, gatekeeping, blocking, sequestering information, lying. Just for what? For likes? For validation? This is not about validation. This is about freedom. It's always been that. Don't fucking tell me that you can fucking give ad, advices about children when you don't have fucking children. When you don't have them, you don't have the experience. You cannot fucking tell me how to raise my children. You cannot fucking tell me how to live my life. The only thing I can do, as what I'm doing right now, it's invoking something, ideas, truth, examples, because I want people to fucking, you know, light, just fucking awake. I'm not, I don't want to, I don't want I don't want my children to live into this world. I want it better. I want it better for the elderly people, for my neighbors, for my friends, for my family, for you, for you. This is what I care about. I care about animals. I care about fucking people. I care about children. I care about nature. You think that you think it's a joke? You can laugh about it all you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't change anything. We're still in a fucking technocratic tyranny. We're still fucking here in Canada. It's fucking bad, people. It's fucking bad for the people who are outside of Canada. I I have something to tell you. You think Soylent Green is bad? The movie Soylent Green? Hmm? Well, Canada, it's pretty much that. Yeah, it's legal now to get uh, suicidal assistance from the government. So nobody reacted. Everyone think it's a good thing. That children right now, they're not raised by their parents. They're raised by uh, tablets and cell phones and schools. You know why? You know why We got that when we have this kind of children because we have bad parents, bad parenting. So what I did, did I say earlier? You're shit inside. You're depressed. You're confused. It's chaos inside. Then this is what you're gonna fucking spawn from your own complacency and ignorance. You're gonna make another human suffer from your laziness. I um I um I would like to tell you that it's getting better. It's not getting better. It's not getting better, and people now are fucking. I we begin to see it. We can begin to see the patterns. Okay, it's emerging. It's emerging into the communities. The same problems, the same mistakes, the same outrageous stupidity of these movements, because this is about me, ego, myself, my comfort, my validation, being validated by others, being validated by a group, a community, or anything. When the only validation that you need is it's here. It's here. This is the only validation that you need. Fuck them. Doesn't means that we cannot get together. It doesn't mean that because people are different that we cannot get together. It's 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 a lie. We can all get together on the same page, working together, not in small groups, not in echo chambers, not into uh, 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 fucking VIP secret brotherhood or sisterhood, fucking cheering yourselves up, afraid to get criticism and getting called out, uh, hiding like cowards. This is not a laughing matter. It's a serious, serious thing. I talk a lot about it. I repeated a lot about it. And if you're here, because I know there's people who will listen to it, I'm talking about you. You think because you have fucking thousands of followers that you're smarter, that you're more spiritual, that you're more wise? I cannot fucking stand this hypocrisy. I cannot fucking stand it. I'm talking about you. You know who you are. Cowards. Your behaviors do not show maturity, do not show wisdom. It's all parroting, it's all nonsense pretending. You're pretenders. You're scared. Scared. to confront the truth, to confront the people. And what you're doing, you're fucking babbling, talking against the other people, starting shit. And during this time, during that you're fucking playing your games in the background, there's people who are actually doing the work and better than fucking half of this network. One person, one creator, better than half of them. Still active, not ghosting, because there's a lot of people who are there fucking pretending and they're not active at all. They're in the background. They're noises. All these people, all these people that are not into the communities, they're not there, and I see them. I see them. I always look the two sides of the coins. Always. That's why fucking I cannot fucking take these clans and sides and divisions and echo chambers. Sucks. Smells bad. I don't want it. What I want is other people who can tell the truth, who can say it out loud, even if it's confronting you, even it's confronting other people. Every opinion matters. Every understanding and perception from other people still matter. Still perceptions, but you can learn from these people. You can learn from these people. I've seen them. I was there. You know, the chaos sorcerer and the people who were in the background. Fucking being there, just being there, and being fucking noisy and worthless and steering shit for no reason. There's ugly, ugly things in the spiritual communities, and the people, they believe they're spiritual. They believe they're healthier. They believe that they're smarter than other people. Ego, ego identification. You're not united. You're not available. You're all thinking about yourselves. It's not a bad thing, because shadow work is about thinking about yourself, thinking to yourself. But when it's closed, that their possibilities are gone because of the irresponsibilities and the bad behaviors and the useless dramas that are drowning our communities, the freedom community, the spiritual community. Because you're kids, you're little children. We should fucking include everyone. We shouldn't fucking gatekeep groups, gatekeep networks, gatekeep communities. There's always fucking retarded people who just want to mess that things up. But is it really necessary? Is it really necessary to create more divides, more more I would say that are all old fucking tricks to divide and conquer. You know all of this. I'm sure all people there know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that I'm better or more smart or that I have more wisdom. I'm not telling I'm a very humble person. I know what I know. And I will not say to you people that I know nothing. That's fucking insane. I'm never gonna say that. Never. Because the experience that I have, the truth about my life, and the truth that I discovered, okay, that I'm discovering every day, this is knowledge. This is things that I know how to behave, how to conduct, how to work, how to take care of my children, how to take care of my own life, and the mysteries. I'm not in your group. I'm not in your club. I don't want it. I'm not a guru. I'm not a fucking genius. I'm just an average Joe. I'm just a guy with a good-hearted, caring father and brother for everyone. This is what I am. This is who I am. I'm caring, empathy, altruism. And for your information, there's not much people who know what humility is. Being humble about their work, about shadow working. We have big heads fighting big heads. We have retards fighting other retards, and slow on the track people. And not only we have to work to make this propaganda of freedom, repeating and adjusting it and making other stuff with it, creating this is evolution. It must grow like a plant. Where this is a fairly young community, because freedom, we don't know what it looks like, because we're enslaved spiritually, intellectually, and for most people, emotionally. And for a little percentage of people, physically enslaved. So we have to fight against the ignorance of people and their apathy and their ego driven fucking messed up cesspool of lies and deceptions. And we shouldn't have to fucking having to fucking clean the fucking mess of our own communities. Messed up, broken. So we're there. This is about morality, doesn't it? This is about natural law. The discovery of human psyche and introspection and the nature of human and the nature of the universe. But we have moral relativists, solipsists, scammers, liars, frauds, pretenders, hostile, violent, manipulative, abusive people into the community, into the spiritual community, into the freedom community. Children that cannot fucking take a hit, having to debate, having to an argument, constructive argument, hiding like a coward. So don't fucking come to me and pretend that you're spiritual if you don't know these basic things. Because you cannot have this freedom, people. You cannot have it. You cannot have it until an aggregate percentage of the people is understanding it, have the good knowledge, and make good use of their behaviors so they can act accordingly in in the sense of natural law and morality. So if you think that we're going to be free, you're fucking delusional. Let's be truthful about this. So you begin your spiritual journey, you're on your high and everything is fine, everything is beautiful, but in truth you're shallow and you struggle and you're confused. This is a necessary path to enlightenment. We must, as humans, stop lying, stop inventing things that doesn't exist. People still believe into government, still believe that the government is a good thing. People still believe that spirituality is about only liberating yourself. It's about only your own freedom and living into a world of deceptions and lies because you don't feel comfortable confronting the real world. In your face, you can fucking see it, doesn't it? You can fucking see it. If you can fucking see, then you know something is fucking wrong. If you're into these communities, if you are delving into this network of communities, because there's no fucking such things as cohesion between communities. Some are statist, some are idealists, some are fascist, some are uh, um, chaos sorcerers. Huh? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, huh? Yeah, chaos sorcerers. Yes. Okay, so we have fucking shamans and sorcerers, you know, bragging their fucking showing their dick to everyone, fucking try to impress us, try to fucking sell something that is about freedom, but you're asking fucking thousands of dollars for your ill mannered, ill understood, ill behaved information, wisdom, knowledge. Nothing, nothing should be sold. It has to be given. I don't care if you read 1,000 books. I don't give a fuck. You don't have the luxury. You don't have the fucking to sell something, a prepackaged nonsense course about spirituality when you're fucking drooling on your own ego. You're jerking off of your ego. You're not, most people that are in this community are fucking talking through their asses. It's all beautiful. People talk well, they're fucking, they're beautiful wording, they have beautiful things, beautiful image. But the reality is, you never, never, never judge on the appearance. I'm there, it's dark. You can see half of my face. If it was important to me, I would have a fucking green screen behind me, but I don't care. This is not what it this that doesn't matter. What matter is what is told. I can fucking uh, uh maybe make mistakes, when I'm talking. It's not about that. It's about fucking telling the truth about this. If someone, most of the time, if someone comes and tell you, oh, I'm spiritual, probably that it doesn't, or she doesn't. She's not, or he's not. It's all pre-masticated, regurgitated garbage. They can put the amount of sugar and sweetness candies over a fucking pile of shit. It stays a pile of shit, even if there's sparkles and candies. You know what I mean? Nobody. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I've talked with people, and one of my sister in the work, and we're going down. We're going down. We're not there. We cannot even fucking begin to think about uniting. People are messy, confused, emotional, over emotional. We cannot, it seems impossible to get on a neutral place there and talk about it. It seems it's not possible for what I see, because of your biases, because of your beliefs, because of your fucking ego bullshit garbage that you're spewing. Every workers, the people who were fucking they were discriminated against. Sorry about that. Sorry for my French. They were banned, blocked. How many? For what? For opinions, for words. And you think you're mature? You think you're open? You think you're smart because you gatekeep the information, because you gatekeep these communities, because you gatekeep these fucking networks? You think you're smart? You're not. And like I said earlier, you're doing a totally a disservice to all of us, all the true workers who are working on the background, showing your face on the internet, fucking spewing garbage, selling overpriced tools or systems or objects or things like that that it doesn't bring anything. It doesn't bring anything. It's fucking emptying your pockets. Using this for a reason to sell us lies, a bills of lies. This is, it's not truth and natural law. It's not about money. It never will. I will never ask people money. You know why? Because I have a fucking soul. Because I do the right thing. Because I'm moral. Because I'm selfless. I don't know where you are, guys. I don't know what you think about this, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these pretenders. I'm tired of fighting against wind, swimming counter current. You know, I brought these people together. Mark did bring these people together. I brought them together. I shared. I gave. I put them up. I put these people up. For what? For what? For degradation? For decay? I didn't I didn't I didn't sign for that. I didn't sign for having to witness all this fucking this mess, this circus. I decided that I didn't want it anymore. I'm disconnecting. I'm disconnecting from these pseudo communities. Disconnecting from networks. I'm gonna work with individuals or with people who really wants to get the word out, who wants to share the wisdom, their knowledge. This is what I'm gonna give them the time that they need, the word if they want to talk and they want to share the wisdom and knowledge. And it's about whatever that it's surrounding what I'm doing. I'm gonna let them. It's okay. It's okay to hear other opinions, other knowledge, other experience. It's okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to be empathic. It's okay. Nobody is gonna if you give. What altruism is you give and you share without waiting for other to give it to you. You're selfless. You're giving because this is the right thing to do. You don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone. I don't want people to believe me. I just want you to fucking wake up and do something. That's it. I'm not selling anything to you. I'm not gonna fucking try to sell you overpriced like fucking machines or something. I don't give a fuck. I don't want your money. I want you to be free. I want you to be honest. I want you to do the shadow work. If you cannot fucking do it, this is the first thing. You cannot do shadow work, then it doesn't matter. You have to be fucking honest with yourself and honest with people around you. And tonight I'm honest. I'm not fucking telling people that everything is great. It's not. It's not. And from the ashes, there's gonna be something that's it's gonna be born with from. I'm not letting people down. There's still gonna have podcasts. I'm still gonna have people if people wants to. Because even in the French side there, I'm telling you people, no one. I have no one. So for now, it's we're barely staying at the surface. And the people will struggle the most, they're gonna be us. I feel like this the for the shoulders of people like me, it's gonna be a burden. Because not only we need to do a shadow work and take care of our lives and creating things and making content creations, you know, having and guests on the show and talking and building things, and we have to deal in with all these fake ass inactive shallow shadows in the background. It's like you're fucking. I use always this fucking metaphor. It's like you're running, you're in a marathon, and you're working, and you're running, and then you have this retarded moron behind you pulling on your t-shirt and slowing you down. If your goal isn't freedom, if your goal isn't about getting better and caring about others, then it's not your place. Find something else. Do an hour and a half of mix of music that leads nowhere. Do podcasts like this one. I'm gonna maybe have 80 views for a short, small circle of people. We barely make it. We're a handful of people, and handful of people who are not fucking dreaming in daylight. It's incredible, and it's scary, and it's sad. It's sad in 2026 after all this garbage of the 5 last years and the 20 last years and the 40 last years. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about freedom. Nobody cares about spirituality, true spirituality. People want the easy, lazy, stupid, worthless door. They're gonna take this fucking gold plated door with a beautiful key. It's easy. You go there and everything is gonna be fine. This is what we're confronted with. Delusional, delusional worshippers of what? Of egos, of beliefs, religions. I'm telling you, people, and I know there's some people there. You're gonna hear it. You are always welcome. Don't come and tell me how fucking great this movement is. It's not. This community, this network, it's not. It's an illusion. It's deceptions. For the people, if you are called by this, I'm suggesting people to contact me, because you're not alone. If you think like that, if it talks to you, what I'm telling you tonight, if it talks to you, contact me. We can make it better. We can be stronger. We can be smarter than these communities. We just have to be united for one goal, only one: freedom, care, love, whatever. What is important? What is important? Love, care, knowledge. This is where we need to go. Together, in cohesion, this is the key. We don't have the luxury of stepping down. We don't have the luxury of stopping. What we can do, it's working together and building it in a cohesive, smart way. Working together. I'm gonna repeat it again and again and again. You're ready? You do the shadow work already. If you're ready to work in team, then there's many people who are waiting for that. And I'm telling you right now, you have a fiery heart, you want to work, you want to do something meaningful, then let's work together. If you already know all this information, you understand them, then it's your responsibility. Your responsibility to do it. You have the choice to do it or not. You're free. Do whatever you want. I don't care. But if it talks to you, contact me. And we're going to build up from ground to up, and we're going to we're going to nail it. Because of what? Because of will, because of courage, because of empathy, because it's the good thing, it's the right thing to do. Let's fucking do it. You're new, doesn't matter. You're into it since years. Come on. Let's do it. then we're going to be a spiritual aggregate. Then we're going to be able to sit together and talk about the real things. I think an hour and 36 minutes is much. It's not too much, but I think people cannot fucking watch a video for more than 15 minutes or 5 minutes now. So I I'm gonna keep some fire. I'm not done with it. I'm not fucking done. I cannot fucking believe it that I need to fucking take notes like that. Fucking, fucking, I'm gonna maybe sleep 5 hours, 5.5 hours this night tonight to tell people into the spiritual communities and the freedom communities and all these communities, if there's such thing, that they need to get their fucking head out of their asses. Is it clear? I think it is. 2026, a lot of people, not a lot of responsible adults, even less spiritual, responsible adults. Well, I mean, this is what we're striving for. This is what I intend to do, is bring people together, even if it's, well, I mean, it's only a wish, you know. I would really make it better. I would really, you know, sit down and look at it and say, fuck yeah. No. But I would lie to you. And I don't want to lie to you and telling you that everything is great, that everything is gonna be fine. It's not. It's not. It's getting worse. It's getting worse, and we're gonna have to fight harder. This is what we're gonna do. Fight harder. And this is what I'm gonna do. Not only on the LIBERcast and on the internet, but in the real world. This is where I'm going. I'm already doing it. Raising children right, having a good education, an education that you gave yourself. If you're interested in it, I'm gonna ask people once again, if you feel great, if it's light this fire into your chest, I suggest you to contact me. Don't be shy. My name is, I'm gonna just take that shit up. So my name is right there. Here we go. I'm on Facebook, YouTube. My internet address is on the YouTube page. So you can contact me via Facebook. I'm on Odyssey. I'm on Facebook. And there's Telegram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I want to thank everyone to join me tonight and being so patient with me, patiently listening to my rant. I didn't really want to do it, but finally, maybe it went a little bit over. I wish I wish would people would fucking get involved into their shadow working more. It would be so much easier. People would understand all the anger and the indignation that I feel and that other people feel, because I'm not alone. Don't be mistaken. I'm not alone to feel like that. You'll know soon enough. You'll really realize how serious it is when the shit is gonna hit the fan, people. I'm telling you, it's not beautiful at all. It sucks. But let's work together and make it better for everyone, for us, for our children, for our neighbors, for our brothers and sisters from everywhere, and our little brothers and sisters from the animal kingdom. Let's make it better together. This is the word tonight. Don't be a fool or lazy. Come on. We need to make a move right now. Being Start shadow work. If you don't have the shadow work, if you didn't do that, do it now. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a painless demise, but it's worth every tears, every pain, every dark aspect to it, and it's liberating. So don't wait. Do it now. Do it now. So thank you so much, people. Thank you for there's 6 people there, but there was so much more. I didn't took the time to look at the comments. So for everybody who I'm gonna check it after. I'm looking all of them afterward. So the LIBERcast is on Facebook, YouTube, Odyssey. On Odyssey, you have access to every podcast. They're all downloadable. It's free. You can modify it. You can fucking do shorts with it. It's free. You have access to all of it. If you want to share tonight, what if the word, if what I told you, I told you all resonate with you, don't be shy. Fucking share it. Share it. It's free, and more people will fucking endure this fucking harsh red of a podcast. I really hope people enjoy it, even if it's a little harsh. But thank you so much, people. I need to go. So see you soon, people. Take care. Bye.